Hey, hey, hey. Let me see here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. You know we was going too good. They had to shut it down. I ain't mad though. Keep it moving, keep it moving. All right, all right. Let me see. I'm trying to get this. 1 second. Thank you all for coming back in. Thank you all for coming back in. Let me see here. I'm here. All right, misunderstood. Yes, I am still trying to get everything back the way I had it before. Give me 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. Hey, Ann's here. All right, all right. Thank you all for coming back in. Thank you all for coming back in. Okay, go over here. Almost. Yay! Thank you guys for coming back in. Do I look blurry to you all? I look blurry on my skin. And it could have been my internet. My internet has been going down quite a bit. It's also storming here. So, um, it could have been my internet. 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I'm so glad you guys came back in. That's one thing I want to tell you all too. For those of you all who go live all the time, if you're on live, as soon as you see that maybe your stream has gone down or something is going on like that or something has happened, immediately, as soon as you can, type into the stream that you'll be back on or that it went down, you'll be back on, so that you let your people know, um, there, so that you'll let your people know that you'll be back on and it's shut down and that you just not gone out of nowhere. Um, hey, Scarlett. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, C. Thomas. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, that was helpful. Yes, as soon as you all, if you're on live, Gigi, I know you go live all the time. I'm going to see who else is in here that go live all the time. But anybody, hey, Gardner State Gardner. Hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? I ran outside and came back to buffering. Yep, yep. Okay, finally, it's acting strange. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, Rhonda Lee, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, LOL, yes. Welcome in, thumbs up the live. Yes, please, thumbs up this live too, guys. I'd appreciate that. Yes, so if you're ever on live, I used to go live every day. I went live, matter of fact, for 5 months. I went live every day for 4 hours a day, every night for 4 hours a night, and sometimes in the morning I went live for an hour to 2 hours. That was when I was trying to get monetized on my first channel. So I've had a lot of times when my stream went down just out of nowhere. You're in the middle of talking and the stream just go down. Hey, India in the backyard. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming. You have a yes, it's still going. It didn't completely shut down. It's still out there, but I can't get in it. But on my computer screen, as I'm looking at myself, I'm going to refresh this page as a matter of fact. I look funny. I'm all fuzzy, but I'm not. I'm streaming from my phone and I'm looking at it from my computer. And it looked really strange. I don't know why. Hey, Matoris, hello, hello, hello. How you doing, stranger? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a month of Sundays, literally. Yes, wearing my Scaredy Cat t-shirt. Oh, you got it. Yay. I'm so glad you got it. I'm so glad you got it. Awesome. Yes, the second live will be up. It'll eventually shut itself down. I don't know how long that'll take. I've had them do that and they shut down like in the middle of the night sometimes. So, and let it keep running. Watch hours. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. So lives help your wife. Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, growing with Hudson, if you want to get monetized, going live is about the only way to do it, unless you are one of those people who can put up a video and you can get thousands of views on every single video you put up. But most of us, me included, can't do that. So watch hours come from the lives. That's how you get a lot of watch hours faster. It still takes some time. It still takes quite a bit of time. But look, somebody else said, I got a message, somebody else's lights actually went out. It's storming and craziness all over here right now. I'm good, gotta call you, girl. All right. You can call me when I'm off live tonight if you want to. Guys, and for those of you all who do not know, Maturish, that is in the live right now, she just came in. Maturish, that is my actual sister. Same mama and papa, lived in the same house, grew up. She beat me up. We're Pinky and the Brain. She's Pinky, I'm the brain. No twerking, so no thousands. I know, right? Gigi, you got that right. And ain't gonna be no twerking going on over here. You got that right, girl. You got that right. You got that right. Yes. Okay, we'll do the lies you tell. No, ma'am, no twerking going. I know that's right. And Cherie said, hey, Pam, sister. Tim's dropped here, was 90 earlier, now 73. Yes, it's crazy. It's crazy right now. Pinky and the Brain. Yes. Ads again. Yes, ads. I got one too. I'm stuck in my own ads on here, so I can't see if I'm fuzzy or not. Oh, that's what's wrong with me. I'm not on live chat. That's another thing, guys. When you're in people's lives, make sure at the top of the chat that you're on live chat, not top chat. If you're on top chat, you're going to only get or only see messages and comments from the top people that are chatting, maybe 5, 6 people that's kind of like really got the conversation going. But if you're on live chat, everybody that says something, you'll see their chat and their comment. So make sure you're always on live chat, not top chat. Okay, now it's clear. I refreshed my page and now it's clear. Yes. LOL, she's lying on you. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yes, that is my actual sister. So you guys check her out as well. Hey, Gathering Place. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for much. Sweet Spot said, thanks for that. Yes, that's another thing a lot of people don't realize. And they're like, I don't see that comment. I didn't see that person say that. But they're not on live chat. They're on top chat. That makes a huge difference. She says, I taught everything she knows, y'all, so pay attention. She wish. Oh, you taught me something new. I was on top chat, LOL. Yep, got to be on live chat. And that way you see everybody's comment, not just the top chatters. I did not know that about the live chat, and says misunderstood. Yep, need to be on live chat. And it doesn't matter if you're on a phone or a PC. At the top of the chat, you'll see it's live chat and top chat. You got to make sure you are on. And for some reason, if I'm correct on this, which I think I am, I'm not sure about all phones, but I know on my phone, the default, and on the computer, the default is top chat. So anytime you enter a live, you're automatically on top chat. You got to change it to live chat. Yes, sibling rivalry online. Yes. Yes. I didn't know that. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness. Let me write this down right quick. Okay. Yes. Because I was seeing it on my phone because I'm streaming from the phone. Whatever you're streaming from, you'll see the comments. So I was seeing them, but I wasn't seeing them on my PC. And I typically I stream from my phone because it's better quality than my computer is when I'm streaming from it. And so, but I always have my computer set up, and it's right here. Speaking of, it's going dead. It's right here. So I'm closer to it and the words are bigger, so I can see it better. I have my C's. Thank you very much. Yay! because I knew Kona liked green beans. Yes, I hope Cara likes green beans too. And I kept saying, you need to plant something. You need to plant something. So now you can plant some green beans. Yes, that's for all three of you. Yes, it is gathering place. I'm so glad you got them. Yes. But my PC is top chat. Okay, there should be an arrow. Indiana Back Gardener, there should be an arrow right beside the words top chat. Click that arrow. It's a drop down arrow, and then you should see live chat. Just click live chat from there. It's going to be in Indiana Back Gardener. Every time you go on the PC in a live, it's going to be on top chat. That's the default. You're going to have to change it every single time. Even when you go into other people's lives, even when you do lives yourself, it's going to default to top. Sweet Spot says, I'm upset about that top chat. Oh my God. Sweet Spot says, I'm upset about that top chat crap. I want to see everybody. Oh my God, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That's, hey, Flo Beck, I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. How you doing? How are you? Scarlett says, I share you with my aunt and advise her to try gardening in containers. Yes, thank you for sharing me with her. Thank you so much. I love gardening in containers. Now, they do, the downside to gardening in containers that I know of so far, the only downside that I feel I have is that, that's not the right word I'm looking for. Bottom line, they get dry quick. You got to water more. So, but you don't have to water a lot. You just have to water more. So, because they don't hold water, it goes right out. But other than that, I love it. I don't have to deal with the weeds. I ain't got to get on the ground, child. Love it. Yes. Misunderstood said, me too, Sweet Spot. I was thinking I was crazy and something was wrong with my phone. Nope, nothing's wrong with your phone. I like watching the lives on my laptop. I am going to have to use my laptop more for YouTube and stop using the phone. I do the same thing. I use my phone for YouTube. I do not like to be in lives on my phone because it's another thing. If you are in somebody's life, like you all are in my live now, and you're on a phone, if you trying to say something to somebody in the live, just like Misunderstood, and maybe trying to say something to the Sweet Spot, you can't put the @ and start typing the name and it populates and you get to click on it. You have to spell it all the way out. And some names, honestly, are just, they're too long, too hard. You can't remember them. Or even if you do know who it is, you know who it is, and you know their name, but you can't spell it. But on the computer, PC, and you on lives, all you got to do is type first that @ and the first two letters of the name, and it populates. You click on it, and you keep it moving. So most of the time, if I'm in somebody's live, I'm sitting on my sofa, something with my laptop on my lap, literally. I do not like to be in a live. You can tell when I'm in a live and I'm on my phone because I would say, hey, Gigi, I'm not putting the rest of that in there because I can't be spelling naturals and homestead. I need a dictionary. And it's not that it's hard or long, and I know what it is, but it's like, you would probably be left alive by the time I finish typing. I mean, I'm slow. I can't type that fast like that on the phone. Yes, that's why I nickname everybody anyway. That's a good one, Gigi. That's a good one. But the difference is, too, when you can highlight it with the @ it shows up in orange or red or whatever color that is, and they see it. Otherwise, if somebody's not paying attention to the live that accurately, you can easily miss it going up the street, especially in a busy live. Don't go over there to Led's live and try to talk to nobody, because that's... if you can't highlight their name, they gone up the stream. As soon as you come in, hello, zoom, you're gone. And you be like, I just saw Gigi, or I just saw that person, and you try to type, they gone. They are gone. You can't. The lives go too many people. They go way too loud. Yes, for real. Yes, that's true. And exactly. I can't type fast. Me either, G Mama. Me either. Yes, I learned how to do this. Yes, see? It's highlighted. And the person can see it. And another thing about that, in the larger streams, it's really beneficial when you can highlight somebody's name. Because what I do is, even if I look off for a minute, I know it's going fast. All you have to do is go back up the stream. and then hit that down arrow and go back down. But you can go back up and you can just look for the highlight. If your name ain't highlighted, anybody said nothing to you directly. Now, somebody might have said something, but not directly. That's why I tell people, don't get upset in people's lives. If you go into somebody's live and you speak to them, especially a busy live. I mean, if it's a live and it's 5 people in the live and you speak to somebody and they don't speak back, speak again. Have some manners. Speak again. Be polite. But if you're in somebody's live stream, 2 things. If you're in somebody's live stream and you go in their live and it's 5 people in their live and you speak to the host and the host doesn't speak back, they saw you, it's 5 people. If you go in the live, it's 5 people in there and you speak to somebody in the live, they don't speak back, speak again. If they don't speak back, they saw you, it's 5 people. If you go in a live of any substance at all, and there's more than 10 or 15 people in that live, and you speak to the host and they don't speak back, give them a minute. See if they speak to someone else. If they speak to someone else, speak again. If they don't speak to you, they probably saw you, but you can't be for sure. So don't get too upset. Just speak one more time, 3 times the charm. And if you speak to somebody in the live, and it's a lot of people in the live, don't get upset if someone doesn't speak back to you. People go in people's lives all the time, and they speak. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome into the live. Thank you for coming. They go into the live, they speak, and they leave. A lot of times people are at work. They can't speak back, or their boss just came around the corner, so they switch back to the screen they were supposed to be on. Or for whatever reason. Sometimes people come into lives and they speak because they're driving and they keep it moving. So there's a lot of reasons. So don't get upset if you go into people's lives, especially busy lives, and you speak to somebody and they don't speak back. Okay? Because they could not be there anymore. They could be busy. They could be multitask. A lot of people multitask. A lot of people put on people's lives and they're listening. They're listening for their name. They're listening for something they want to hear. And they're not actively looking at the chat. Or they might jump back in and kind of scroll up and look. And that's about it. So don't get upset. I know people be getting upset. So-and-so didn't speak to me. Well, maybe so-and-so was busy. Maybe so-and-so was busy. Let me go back up here. I don't want to miss anybody. I see it pops the person up on my laptop. Yes, it does, Cherie. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Thanks for coming back. Sifting some soil. Let me see. Yes, that's true. I learned how to do it. My lives are never busy, and I miss people. That, Gigi, is going to take practice. I rarely miss people. When I miss you, I don't necessarily miss you. I'm talking about something, and as you notice, I'll stop and I'll go back up, but I don't wait too long because you can only go so far back up the chat. You can't go back up. It's only going to take you so far back up. So I stop every few minutes and say, let me check and see. I don't want to miss anybody, and check it that way. But what I typically do is I'm streaming from my phone and I have it here on my PC. It's going to pop up on my phone before it pops up on my PC. So I see it pop up on my PC, on my phone, then I go look at that's why you see me looking back and forth. Then I look down and see who it was and I speak. Gigi, that's all about practice. That's all about, you can't, while you're talking to your audience, and you see it pop up on your phone, if you're streaming from your phone, and it pops up on your phone, and you see it, if they highlight your name, then you'll see it. But every time somebody comes in and it pops up, unless I'm really engaged in what I'm saying, or I know it might be something I'll forget, I stop what I'm saying and I speak, then I go back. That's practice. Like I said, I was on live for 3 to 4 hours I did not miss a night from May 28th to October 28th of 2019. I did not miss one night of going live for all those months. And I was on live for 3 to 4 hours. And I also went live in the morning sometimes. That's a lot. That's a lot. I was also playing games on live with people. I had 50, 60, 70 people in my lives all the time back then. I learned a lot. Trust me, I couldn't keep up with the stream and talk to people at the same time either. But after so long, you learn it. Just keep going live. You will find yourself doing it, but you have to start practicing it in order to do it. Now, there are some people that go live and they talk in the chat going. Now, I can't promise you the day I got 500 people in my live, thank you, Jesus, calling it as though it is. That may not be. I can still do that. But for now, I can do that. So that's just all about practice. Just keep speaking and keep talking. Speak and talk, speak and talk, speak and talk. You'll get it. And I miss people sometimes. And another thing, pay attention to other people speaking, especially your mods. Mods tend to speak to most people that come in. And so if you see a mod speak to somebody and you didn't see their name, just speak. Because mods ain't speaking to nobody for no reason. They ain't just saying nobody's name for no reason. If a mod spoke to somebody, they there. So just speak. If you see a mod say something to somebody and you didn't see their name, just acknowledge them. Oh, hey, so-and-so. Because they're probably in the chat. Deb says, good evening, Container Crops and fellow gardeners. Yes. Good evening, Debbie. Thank you so much for coming in. G-Mama says, I did that and found out I was blocked, so nobody was actually seeing me. Yeah, now that can happen too. And sometimes if you hit that button, it could be blocked by accident as well. 3 times the charm. Yep. Growing with Hudson says, you preaching because I felt some type of way with some hosts. Thanks for explaining that. Yeah. Yes. And it's not easy always to keep up with the chat, especially when you start out. But I've been doing this for a long time, and I've done it for a long time, it's in hours at a time. So, yes, but people have told me, you know what, I was in their line, they ain't speak. I'm like, they could have been doing anything. You can also get called away. You know, people in the chat get called away or whatever, but the host, every host can't keep up with the chat. It takes practice. It takes practice. It takes keep going live and just keep speaking to people, and eventually you'll find a flow, whatever your flow is too. That's another thing. Everybody has a different flow when they're on live. And some people read through the comments, then talk. Read through the comments, then talk. They don't speak to nobody in between. They speak, read, talk. Whatever the flow is. I find it best is if I just keep it going. Keep it going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, so I don't lose track of anything. Yes. Gigi says, I listen a lot on lives and not looking at the street. Exactly. So somebody come in there and they speak to you and you don't speak back. Then the next time they see you in another live, they got an attitude with you. And that's why I'm trying to tell people, don't, because people may not be there. Nobody's trying to really ignore anybody on purpose. That might be somebody you might be trying to ignore, but they probably know it. And they probably already know you trying to ignore them, and they probably know why. But outside of those people, I'm just saying. Yeah, Scarlett says, I'm working on making planner embellishments. So, hey, everyone, I'm hanging out in the see? She's hanging out and listening. That's fantastic. I'm just so glad you're here. Ola Joe says, or a mod, I go in and out of the live all the time. I definitely miss people. Exactly. You go in and out of lives all the time. And then some people have more than one live open at a time. They'll have this live, especially if 2 people are on live and they want to be in both people's live, they go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Some people are really good at it. Some people can listen to both of them at the same time. I'm not one of those. You notice I don't have no earplugs in. I ain't listening to no music because I can't be listening to music and talking to y'all at the same time. That's like rubbing my head and stomach at the same time. It ain't happening. I'd be started singing the song and then got a copyright. I would. Yes, Gigi, you do very well. Not to miss people, I can't imagine. Yes, then so. Don't see great too. Yes, then so. Don't see great. Gigi? You said yes, then so. Don't see great too. Gigi? She said, LOL, I try my best, and that's why you're a live pro. No, I'm not. I'm just working on getting better. Ola Joe says, I remember that. Yeah, Ann says, wow, Container Cross, I cannot imagine that schedule. It was rough. It was rough. But you know what, Ann? I wanted to get monetized. I did the same thing on this channel, too. When I got ready to get monetized, I was on live 6 and 8 hours. Yes, buddy. I was like, you know what? I'm getting ready to get this out the way. I did it. I did. Gigi says, speak it. Yeah, speak it into existence. Yes, yes, yes. Going with hustle. You do good by me, Gigi. She does, Gigi. You do good. But I believe some people have it on top chat because they don't know better. I think so too. That's why I said it out loud, because mine was on top chat. And I know better. I just didn't pay any attention to it. But it was on top chat. I'm like, you know what? If I'm on top chat, who else on top chat? Yes, we really try to speak to everyone. Yes, 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 yes. That's how I catch people, LOL. The Sweet Spot says, wow, again. What you wowing about, Sweet Spot? Thanks, Hudson. Uh-oh, says G Mama. Flowback says, I've used my iPad, but autocorrect can autocorrect is something else. Buffering. Oh, you're buffering? Anybody? I hope no one else is buffering. I'm not buffering on my end. Debbie says, I'm in the garden listening and moving containers from remnants of Elsa comes in our area tomorrow evening. Okay. Okay, yep. Yep. Storm is coming. That's why I'm glad I'm still small. Do hosts go back and read their chat? Some probably do. I try not to. You will find I always got a pen. Brooke Farm be having this pad. I always got pen and paper. Always. And as I go into the chat, if I see somebody new or I see something that I think I'm going to need, I try to write it down, because let me tell you something. The only way to go back through the chat is to go back through the entire live. You can't speed it up. You can't go through the chat and speed it up to find what you want. So therefore, you got to let the live run. And if you're on live for an hour or 2 hours or any length of time past 15 minutes, no. I have done it before when I really needed some information, but child, trust me, if you go live, you need pen and paper, because you have plenty of time while you're on live to go right back up. Even if you say, just give me a minute, let me go back up here and get this information that they said or something like that. Yes, write it down, because you cannot go back through that live without literally playing the whole live back. Yes. And since it's your live, it ain't like you're going to get credit for it. So you might. I don't know if they give you credit on going back and watching your own live or not. I know you can get credit for watching your own video. I think it's 2 or 3 times. After that, you don't get no more credit for it. So these live, it's too much. And it's too slow. It's too slow to go back through and just wait. Because you got to wait till it filters down until you get to that. I don't. Not buffering in the end. T. Thomas says, yes, I am in and out all the time, working full-time, homeschooling, consulting for my baby. Yeah, see? Yep, that's right. In and out of the lives. Yes. Debbie said bye. Debbie, I am in the garden. Oh, yeah, be safe. Yes, from the storm that's coming in. Gigi says, I go back and watch mine, Veggie Form, and read the chat. Be cracking up. Ooh, girl, you good. I did not go back. No, I don't. Okay, it's me. Let me go in and out. Okay. Gigi says, no way, LOL. That is so sweet, Gigi. It is. I'm not doing it. My phone is acting up, says, okay, mine is still buffering. Okay, you guys must be, I'm not buffering at all on my end. Try to refresh or go in and go back out and see if that helps. Still buffering for me. Gigi, sorry, I meant I don't see great. I need reading. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not laughing because you need reading glasses. I'm laughing because I didn't pick up the message. Okay. Indiana back garden. I thought it was just me. Okay, thanks, Gigi. LOL. I was wondering if I speak and then start listening, if the host would know. Yes. I was wondering if I speak and then start listening. No, we don't know. We don't know if you're here or not unless you talk. That's why also too, a lot of us, if you're on live and your numbers are different, by that I mean when you're on live, if you're from whatever device you're streaming from, you can see how many people are in the chat. 2 ways. You'll see by the stream, the chat itself, the actual chat, but there's also a number that shows at the top of your screen, and you can also pull up your analytics while you're on live, and your analytics will tell you too. sometimes that number differs. Sometimes you're looking at your stream, you're like, I got 10 people in here. That thing's saying I got 30 people in here. That's what's called being on your roof. That means people are listening, and we call it, oh, they're on my roof. People are listening, but they're not in the chat. They haven't said anything. They just have you pulled up on whatever device. And if they don't enter anything into the chat, then your number will reflect a higher number because they're there and it counts. So people don't have to say nothing. Everybody can come sit on your roof and never say anything. You will get credit for them being there, but it just won't show in the chat. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, mine is not acting right tonight. Gonna just, okay, Indiana Back Gardener, thank you so much for being here and for coming back. I really do appreciate that. Yes, yes, yes. Be safe, and I hope that your internet starts to act right. Excuse me. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Ola Joe. Let me see. Let me see. Flowback says you're not buffering. Okay, good, good, good. Sifting some soil, saying good night. Everybody saying good night. Yes. The sweeper said I can see again. Okay, perfect. See, Thomas says good night. Ann says I can skip on lives on my phone, but I have to close the chat, move to where I want to listen, and start the chat again. Oh, okay. Okay. I had to leave and come back quite a few times. Okay. Pastor Kim says, I'm back. All right, thanks for coming back in, Pastor Kim. Thank you so much. Not Ola Joe is buffering. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not buffering on my end. I guess I buffer. Guess that's what happened to me. It shut me completely down. I call it the balcony, says Pastor. That's a good one, especially for you, Pastor Kim. They in the balcony. They in the church in the balcony. Yes, that's a good one. I like that. Growing with huts and container crops. Yes, when I begin lives, I see 3 or 4 people, but no comments. Yep. They're there. They're on the roof or the balcony, as Pastor Kim calls it. Yes. Yep, they're on the roof. Oh, Diane, we are live. We are live, Diane. I came back on, and so on my channel, you will actually see 2 lives, same thumbnail, and one will have the whole title, the other one will say I'm back. And then I'm back is the secondary live, which is this one right now. We are live. This is not the replay. Yes, we are live. I'm still buffering. Maybe it's just, everybody seems to be buffering at different times. I think it's the storm that's rolling in. How mine just shut down out of nowhere. I think that's got lots to do with Elsa, whatever her name is. What's her name? Oh my God, this is a good live stream. Thank you, Flo. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Gigi's laughing. They said, thanks, still figuring all this out. No worries, Diane, child. Let me tell you something. I tell everybody the same thing. We all started at 0. We all started not knowing anything. We all started at the same spot. We started at the same place. So just because I sound like I know something now, trust me, a year or so ago, I ain't know nothing. Nothing. I'm not going to tell y'all the story. I've told that story before. I'm not going to tell y'all the story tonight about how I started my lives. That is hilarious. Yes, I'm in the skybox. All right, I like that too. Yes, I've loved this. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, it's buffered earlier for about 5 seconds, but no buffering the last 10 minutes. Good, good. Yes, absolutely. Yes, the storm is moving. It is, and I want everybody to be safe with the storm moving. You know, that's another reason why we're doing what we're doing. A lot of us, we're trying to learn to preserve and to have and to hold whatever we got, you know. So that's another thing that I am getting ready to learn. I've never canned anything a day in my life. My mama had canned goods. She did not can. So I didn't have anybody to teach me how to can. Like I said, she had canned goods. So, but I am very interested in learning, and I want to learn how to can everything I can and preserve everything I can. Yes, thank you, Misunderstood, for the update. I still can't get back in. I'm saying, oh no, Ola Joe. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. Yes, the storm is moving. It is, it is, it is. Flowback says, you're welcome. I'm talking to Ola Joe. Yes, I am going to watch the replay. I keep getting an error message. Thank you, Cherie. Thank you so much. I'm not going to be on here but a couple of more seconds myself. Because it seems like everybody is experiencing some kind of buffering. I know that storm is moving, and I want you all to be safe and get everything together that you need to get together. And I also don't want to keep you on here all night, because I think I was on about an hour then. I've been on about 30 minutes now again. And everybody seems to be buffering from, you guys in. I remember the first live story because you told it to me a month ago. Yep, I tell that story periodically. Yes, I learned the pressure canning on YT. Well, I'm going to be learning it from all of you. And I could tell you something, Gigi. I'm going to tell you this right now. And I do not remember what it was. But not too long ago, I'm going to say probably about, time goes by so fast. So I'm going to say probably about 2 months ago, you canned something. And I don't know what it was. But I'm going to go back to your channel and I'm going to find it, because you did a video. So I'm going to find it and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to make a comment. And I'm going to say, this is it on the video. Whatever it was you canned, I was so inspired by it, because I have never seen anybody that canned anything that looked as pretty and good as that. I could have opened that jar and went to town. I was like, that food looks, it was like, it might as well have been a 5-star canning plate. I don't know what to call it, but it was beautiful. It was crystal clear. It looked good. It looked appetizing. It looked like something I wanted to eat, and I wanted to eat it then. I was like, I got to learn how to can like she did. I don't know what she did, but that food looking good. So I'm going to find out what it was, and I'm going to make a comment on that video when I find it. Yes, my mom only water bath can. Yes. We had a good rain earlier, and my plants are so green. Yes, it rained here earlier too, but right before I went live, it rained really hard here, so I didn't get a chance to go back outside because I came on live, so I didn't go back out there to see what was going on. Yes, Sweet Spot says, this is crazy. They just started my whole thing over. Oh no, I've been buffering, so I was lost for a few minutes. But she's still live, right? Yep, I'm still live, Sweet Spot. I'm still live for right now. I went to my laptop and it says an error occurred. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it could be YouTube, and it may not be me. I don't know, because if you all now are experiencing, it seems like what I experienced before. Yes, Ojo says she will probably come back on and tell us something shortly. I am here. Yeah. Oh, this is something going on with YouTube. Ola Joe says she'll probably come back on and tell us something shortly. You're talking about me, Ola Joe? I'm here. Growing with Hunter says, Gigi Hall says, I go straight by the book, ball manual, and the NFC something. Yes, she says, oh, thank you. Yes, that food was delicious. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So, guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. And thank you so much for coming back after I went down. I really appreciate that. To my new members, Gigi, thank you. Scaredy Cat crew. Thank you, Diane. Scaredy Cat crew. Yes. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Have a blessed evening. Stay safe from the storm. And remember, anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant. And I'll see you on the trail.